Hey everyone, and welcome to Dollar Workout Club. My name is Lynn, and I'm wearing green today, which means I'm going to be showing the beginner or modified versions of today's exercise. Natalie here is in yellow. She's going to be showing the intermediate level, and Drew over here in red is going to be showing the advanced exercise moves that we're doing today. We're going to go ahead and jump right into showing you the exercise moves along with the modifications so that you know who to follow, and then we'll get into the warm-up and explain this workout to you. The first move we're going to be doing today is frog jumps, and at a green or modified level, I'm going to have Natalie show you this. I'm actually going to have us sitting back into a chair. You are going to have your feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart with your toes slightly pointed out. You're going to keep your chest up and you're going to sit down like you are in a chair, and then you're coming back up and squeezing those glutes. As you can see, her legs are wide, her toes are pointed out, and she's keeping her chest up. For yellow and red, they're actually going to be doing the exact same motion, but they're going to be doing it standing, and they're going to be adding a little hop. So they're going to reach all the way down to the ground, they're going to come up and jump, and they're going to land back down, continually going through this movement. The only difference is you'll see that red will probably go at a faster pace, and the key here is they're keeping their chest up the whole time, bending at the knees, reaching towards the ground, and then straight up from there, just like a frog would jump. The next move we're doing is mountain climbers. At the green or modified version, you're want to get a chair or something sturdy to put up against a wall, or even something like this, the fireplace, we could have used that. You're going to have your hands straight down in front of you, holding in like a straight position, and then you're going to have one foot in front of the other, and you're going to just alternate feet, stepping back and forth at a quick pace. So that right there is the mountain climber for the beginner level. Intermediate is also going to use something sturdy, a ledge, is what Natalie's going to be using, and she's going to be doing the same motion but jumping her feet back and forth. So at a very quick, brisk pace, she's jumping off from her toes, one in front of the other, bringing those legs out and jumping as far back as she can. Red's going to be doing this on the ground, and as you can see, he's bringing those legs up at a very quick pace, back and forth, holding himself kind of in like a plank position. So it's going to also be working those shoulders as well as those legs and getting that heart rate up. Next move we're doing is T shoulder raises, and we're all doing this at the exact same level. For a beginner, I'd recommend getting something pretty light. You can use water bottles, I'm using soup cans, you can use light dumbbells, and then just go up and wait for your level. If you're yellow or red, you're going to go ahead and hold those weights so that your palms are facing down. You're going to bring it up until your arms are straight out in front of you, then you're going to bring it to the side. And then as you can see, it's this perfect T that she's creating here, and then you're going to bring them down by your side. So the weights will finish and rest here. You'll flip them back over, lifting all the way up to shoulder level, out and down. So those are our T raises. As you can see, we're making a T with our weights. The next move we're doing is speed skaters. At the green or modified version, instead of jumping from side to side, you're going to simply take a wide step out, and you bring that back leg to the side, kind of like in a little curtsy, touching, which is going to work this outside glute, and then you're going to do a big step on the other side and repeat. So you can see Natalie doing this, and you're going to try to go as quickest pace as you feel comfortable doing. Yellow and red are going to be doing this move, but they're going to be jumping from side to side, and the only difference is they're going to be squatting a little bit further down so that they're also engaging their quads, and they'll be going at a faster pace. Red's going to be going a little bit faster than yellow. You'll see that they're jumping across, they're staying low, but while keeping their chest up, and they're bringing that leg on the outside to the other side, kind of like a little curtsy, which is working that glute right there. So the next move we're doing, upright dumbbell rows. We're all doing this at the exact same level. Again, the only difference will be the weight. So choose a weight that's lighter if you're green, and then go up from there. So what you're going to do is you're going to have your palms facing towards your body, you're holding the weights, and then you're just going to hinge and bend at those elbows, bringing the weights up to about shoulder level, and then lowering those weights slowly down. You're keeping the weights really close to your body, as you could see Natalie and Drew doing right here for perfect form. The next move is burpees, which I know we all love. For the green or modified version, you're going to go back to that chair. You're going to step one foot out, one foot back, and reach up into the air. So this is very similar to the mountain climber move. The only difference is you're going to reach up at the end of the move. For yellow, we're going to be doing this on the ledge again, and you're going to be jumping your feet back, forward, and then taking a jump up. Back, forward, and up. And the further you jump back, the harder the move's going to be. Red, the hardest version of these burpees, you're going to actually be placing your hands on the ground. You're going to jump your feet back, hit your chest all the way to the ground, jump your feet back in, and jump up. You'll see Drew do another one of these just so you can see the form. And don't worry, I know this is a lot of information because we have 9 exercise moves, but we're going to be doing this workout with you, so you'll be able to follow along with your color to ensure you're doing proper form. The next move we're doing is overhead dumbbell press. Everyone's doing the exact same movement, just lighter weight if you're doing green. You're gonna have your arms out and you're gonna have a bend, perpendicular bend at the elbow. Your weight's out in front of you facing, your palms are facing out, and then you're gonna lift that weight straight up into the air, bringing them close together and lowering them back down. Now you don't need to go back down too far, you're going right back down so that your shoulders are in a perfect line and then pushing that weight back up, so a dumbbell press. The last two moves, we're almost done, you guys. So high knees. So for the green or modified level, you're gonna, instead of jumping back and forth, you're just gonna simply raise one knee at a time as high as you can. You can see Natalie's putting her arms out just to make sure she's really trying to reach really high with those knees. Because sometimes if we don't have anything out, we tend to not lift our knees as high. Yellow and red are gonna be doing the exact same motion. The only difference is gonna be the speed they go at. So yellow and red are both gonna be jumping, lifting those knees as high as they can and as fast as they can. For butt kickers, it's gonna be also similar. The only difference is green is not gonna be jumping back and forth, but they're gonna be bringing that foot back and trying to literally kick your butt with your feet, as you can see Natalie doing here. And then yellow and red are doing the exact same motion, but jumping and going at a faster pace, as you can see here. So yellow will probably go a little bit slower than red's going, really making sure you bring that foot all the way up to your butt. So those 9 moves, again, you'll be able to follow the person at your fitness level, so don't be too stressed if that's a lot to remember. Natalie and I are gonna go ahead and get started with this warm-up. Make sure that you warm up with us because this is an intense workout. And while we're doing the warm-up, Drew's gonna explain the exercise to you guys today.
All right, so today's workout is a little bit complicated, so stay with me for a second. And if you ever get lost, it'll always be on the screen, and just follow along with the person that you're following today. The first superset we're doing is a Tabata style workout. So 20 seconds of work followed by 10 seconds of rest for a total of 4 minutes. You're doing 2 movements during that Tabata. You're doing frog jumps and mountain climbers. You're doing 20 seconds of frog jumps, rest for 10 seconds. 20 seconds of mountain climbers, rest for 10 seconds. Back to frog jumps, mountain climbers until the 4 minutes is up. After that, you're resting for 30 seconds. And then we'll move into superset number 2, which is 30 seconds of the T shoulder raises, which we showed you earlier, followed by 1 minute of speed skaters. And you're repeating that superset, so those 2 movements, you're repeating that 3 times with no break in between. After that third set, you'll get a 30-second break before we move into superset number 3, which you're doing 2 movements there, which you're doing upright dumbbell rows for 30 seconds, followed by burpees for 1 minute. And then you'll repeat that 3 times. And then after that third round, we'll rest for 30 seconds. Then we'll move into superset number 4, which is 3 movements. Each of those movements is 30 seconds each. You're doing 30 seconds of overhead dumbbell press, followed by 30 seconds of high knees, followed by 30 seconds of butt kickers. Repeat that 3 times until you're done, and then we'll be done. Whew, man, that was a lot of explanation.
I feel like it was a workout doing the exercise moves and explaining the workout.
Gold star to anybody that can repeat that.
What are we doing?
Without
Butt kick
doing that
yourself
10
hugs.
Okay, we're gonna finish with some self-hugs before we get started with the workout. Really, it's
gonna be a tough
important to
one.
warm up, you guys. For an intense workout like this, to jump in without moving your body around a little bit and getting those muscles warmed up, you could actually injure yourself a little bit. So it's really important to do this warm up with us. Make sure to at least jog in place for 30 seconds to a minute. Move those arms so that you're ready to go.
I know sometimes it can feel confusing to have all these different exercises, but we like to mix it up this way because it's kind of more fun to switch from exercise to exercise and mix things up a little bit.
Yep.
And like we said, if you ever get lost, just follow on the screen. It'll prompt you with which exercise to do next.
All right, you guys, we're starting in 5 seconds. So make sure you're at your station. We're doing the frog jumps. Get near the chair. 2, 1, and go.
20 seconds of these.
Remember to keep that chest up.
Pace
Squeezing those glutes, you guys. Remember, your toes are slightly pointed out. Your feet are a little bit wider than they would be for a normal traditional squat. We're going to be moving into mountain climbers after our rest.
Rest for 10 seconds.
Get into position for your mountain climbers. We're going to be starting in about 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1. Quick feet. The reason that we put this Tabata at the beginning of the workout was so we can really get your heart rate up high so you burn as many calories as possible while you're working your shoulders during the rest of the workout.
We're almost there, you guys. Just 3 seconds, and then we have another break. We're switching back to frog jumps.
Okay,
Break.
rest for 10 seconds.
Good job, you guys. Let's do this.
All right.
3, 2, 1, frog jumps.
All right, you guys, make sure you're squeezing those glutes. Make sure you keep your chest up. Focus on form. Okay, it'll make the time go by quicker, especially because I know that your glutes and quads are probably screaming right now. Keep going. 5 more seconds. We're almost there. 2 and 1. Get in position for mountain climbers. Like Natalie said, we're getting our heart rate up, so really move as quick as possible.
3, 2, 1, go. Quick steps, as fast as you can, okay?
Fast as you can, you guys. Really step back as far as you can, too. Making the move a little bit harder. Fast pace, get that heart rate up.
4, 3, go, 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 go. 1, rest.
Make sure you
halfway.
utilize the full time, you guys. Don't quit before you get to your 10-second break.
2 more minutes of this, you guys.
Good job.
2 more minutes.
2, go.
All right.
Sorry, tricked you there.
Try to count your reps. When you count your reps when we're doing these Tabatas, it's a great way to gauge the consistency and speed you want to be at for all of the rounds. So once you have your marker of how many you got, you can try to stay consistent throughout their entire workout. It's getting harder to breathe. My legs are burning. Break. All right, getting into position for your mountain climbers. Whew, take a couple seconds
2,
breather.
1, go.
Remember, fast here, you guys, fast.
The further back you step, the harder it's going to be.
Yep, far steps back. You may notice that this is also kind of hard on your glutes, your legs. They should be burning. 3, 2, 1, and break.
1 more time through.
Last frog
All
jump,
right.
you guys. Go hard.
Last round, best round, as we like to say it.
I'm
One
going to aim
minute.
for 12 jumps. Try and stay with me. Ready? Go.
Go. Nice job, you guys. Push through it. The last round is always the hardest. Guaranteed your legs are fatigued. Push through it. This is your last round, best round. Chest up the whole time. Keep moving. We have a break coming up. Almost there. 2, 1, and break.
Got
Get into
14.
position. Nice job, Natalie. You probably got more than Drew there.
Oh, he was hopping higher than I was.
All right, here we go.
Pretty sure you got
1,
50.
and go. Fast. Really give it your all, you guys. Go as quickly as you can. We're really trying to get that heart rate up for the rest of our workout. It's normal if you're breathing hard. Fast, fast, fast pace. We're almost there. We have about 5 seconds left. Give it everything you got. And break.
Okay.
Really, we have 40 seconds
Yeah.
because we get 10-second break for the Tabata, 30-second break, and then we're going to be starting again. Now remember, for this next round, we're doing a superset of the T shoulder raises and the speed skaters. So follow along with us. We're going to be doing those back to back.
The speed skaters really work that saddlebag area, that outer thigh. It's an awesome cardio workout.
So many of us women complain about. So it's a good one.
2 more, 2 more seconds.
Whew. All right, get those weights ready. We'll be using cans. You can use dumbbells or anything else you want.
And we're doing 30 seconds of these. Ready?
Remember?
Go.
And go.
Make sure your feet are shoulder width apart and pointing straight forward, okay?
Good job, you guys.
Nice job. If you don't feel like towards the end of the 30 seconds that your shoulders are sore from doing this, you can go ahead and push pause and grab a different weight. Okay, we're all at different levels. What's hard for one may not be hard for other. So just use a weight that's hard for you. We have a few seconds left. We're gonna go right into the speed skaters. 2, 1, speed skaters, you guys.
No break. Quick.
Remember, you're going wide, all right? And if you're green, for balance, I'm gonna keep my hands out in front of me. Stepping wide, bringing that other foot behind, touching. You should feel that in your outside glute. This is a hard move, you guys. Try to go as fast as possible. If you're going faster than me, awesome. Keep going.
Good job, guys. We're almost halfway through these.
And if you want to make it a little bit harder in your green, hinge down a little bit so you're in a more of a squat position as you go from side to side. That makes the move even harder. The higher you're standing up, the easier it's going to be. Same for yellow and red. The lower you're at, gonna make it a little bit more difficult. We're almost there, you guys. Breathe through. We're almost there. 10 more seconds. We're gonna go right back into those T shoulders. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Transition.
No rest.
No break, you guys. We're right into it. Nice job.
Good job, everyone.
Keeping proper form.
Yeah, Lynn's right. I don't want to see you guys going crazy and swinging up. That's really bad, okay? If that's the case, drop your weight or do no weight at all.
Yeah, you really want to keep your body stationary. One way that helps is squeezing your core and your glutes so that only your arms are moving during this entire motion. 2, 1, right back into the speed skating, you guys, okay? Remember, wide steps, fast and wide, and if you can, go low. You should really start to be feeling these in your outer glutes at this point. And if not, try to bring it up a level. Keep breathing. The purpose of this is to get your heart rate up, so if you're out of breath, you can't talk, that's normal.
Remember, you want your steps as wide as possible and as quick as possible. And really cross behind. Get a big step going behind, okay?
Nice job, you guys. Wide steps. When you get tired, we tend to, have less energy to try to really keep pushing the momentum, but keep that energy up, keep your form good. We're almost there. We just have about 10 seconds left. Fast.
Quick, guys.
Almost there. 3,
Go.
2, 1. Last
Tees.
round, you guys. Last round
No
of the
rest.
tees. Just remember, this is the last time you're doing this. Give it everything you've got.
Make sure your feet are pointing straight out.
Bring those weights all the way up too, you guys. Okay?
Your chest out high, like this.
Almost there. 5 more seconds.
You should be breathing really hard. If you're not, move up a level. Go.
Last one.
And we're going to speed skaters, last round.
We
Like
need a
Natalie
30-second
said,
break after this.
this should be hard for you guys. If you're not out of breath, you're probably not going at as hard of a level. So increase your speed or follow a color that's above where you're at. And yeah, give it your all. You guys, we have a 30-second break after this. So just think of that. Giving it everything you got. You'll have 30 seconds to try to reduce that heart rate a little bit before we start our next superset.
Make sure that you're squatting down.
Getting low. Touching that foot behind. I'm really feeling it in my glutes.
Got 20 seconds. Come on, guys.
Almost there. Keep breathing. Wide steps. Push through. It's the last 10 seconds that are always the worst. Keep going. Almost there. Don't give up.
Don't give up. Don't slow down. Go.
3,
Go.
2, 1, and break.
30 seconds.
Whew, nice job. You
We're
guys get a
halfway
drink
done.
of water.
Halfway done with the workout, you guys.
Yep. If you want, get a drink of water. Try to focus on calming down your breathing. Deep breaths.
Next.
The next set we're doing those upright rows and a minute of burpees. Okay, you guys, we're starting in 5 seconds, so grab your weights.
2, 1,
and
go.
Remember, bending at those elbows.
Keep your chest sticking out a little bit, nice and tall, okay?
We're not throwing our body weight around just like the other movements. We're keeping our core tight and we're just moving our arms. We're just moving those elbows up, really utilizing our shoulder muscles here, you guys. Keeping that weight close to our body. You're doing awesome. It's a rolling clock, so we're going right into the burpees. I want you to get right into them. We're doing that in 2, 1, and burpees. Full minute, you guys.
Pace yourself.
You will have to pace yourself here. These burpees are full body, high intensity move, and when we're already fatigued like this, it's gonna be hard to keep a fast pace for a full minute. So go at a slow and consistent pace so that you can make it through the entire time. We're about halfway through the minute, okay? So keep that same pace that you're at right now. Focus on, if you're yellow and green and we're stepping back, Focus on keeping your core tight throughout the movement and jumping or stepping as far back as you can. That's gonna make the movement a little bit more difficult. We have less than 10 seconds, you guys. Keep going. We're gonna get right back into our dumbbell upright rows. And 3, 2, 1, get those weights.
Don't slow down, we only have 30 seconds. Whew. Really focus on controlling your breathing. Take big, deep breaths here, okay? If you're starting to feel lightheaded, take a break. We don't want anybody passing out.
You should be out of breath though. If you didn't find those burpees hard, if you're not breathing hard, even at the green level I'm breathing hard, then you need to move up your intensity. Go at a faster pace or follow a harder level. We're going back to burpees in 2, 1, burpees.
Good job, guys.
Jump right back into it, you guys.
Pace yourself.
Good job.
If you counted your first minute of burpees, try to stay consistent and do just as many for the second round. It's a really hard thing to do. I can even rarely do it. So leave in the comments below how many you got in that minute and if you were able to stay consistent throughout the other 2 rounds.
30 seconds left, guys. We got it.
Nice job. Almost there. Keep breathing. Keep that core in tight. Keep moving as fast a pace as possible. You guys, we have 15 seconds. Nice job.
5 seconds. Get a couple more in. Go, go, go.
Keep going.
2, 1.
Woo. Last round, you guys.
Last round.
After this round, we get a rest.
Don't skimp on form here. I know when I'm fatigued, the weights seem even heavier. Focus on good form throughout each rep, you guys. Bringing those elbows all the way up.
If you feel lightheaded at all, stop for a second, take a rest, and get right back into it.
This is definitely a hard workout, high intensity. 5 more seconds, and we're getting into 1 more minute, and then we get another 30 seconds rest. 2, 1, burpees. Last minute, you guys. It's gonna be the hardest one. Try to count your reps. Focusing on your form and counting your reps, at least for me, can really detract me from how much time is left on the clock and how tired I feel. So just focus on every rep. Focus on good form, on engaging your core, on stepping back far enough, and count each rep as you go. The time will pass so much quicker, and we're almost there, you guys, and we're completely done with burpees. Burpees are my least favorite. They're Drew's most favorite. Almost there. Keep going, keep that pace up.
10 seconds left, guys. Come on, try and get in as many
Pick
as
up
you
the
can.
pace. Don't give up at the last 10 seconds. This is where we turn up the heat. Actually go a little bit faster. Want you to go until it's completely done and break.
30-second rest.
Big deep breaths.
Nice job,
Last
you
set
guys.
here, last set.
We're gonna do overhead dumbbell press, remember. 30 seconds, and 30 seconds of high knees, and 30 seconds of butt kicks. 3 times, and then we're done with this workout. Good job, guys.
Yeah, great job. Get in position with your weights. We're starting in 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1, and press. Go slow if you need to. Pace yourself. I don't want to see you guys arching your back like this. I want a nice strong core. Squeeze your glutes if you have to, which means your butt cheeks, and flex your stomach muscles.
Yep.
That
Doing
helps
those
you
2
keep good
things
posture.
help a ton. Squeezing my butt, squeezing my core. It helps so that I
The
really
other thing
isolate.
is you want your arms to be parallel with the ground. I don't want to see you guys coming all the way down here, okay? Keep your arms straight, flat with the ground.
2, 1, we're going into high knees for 30 seconds, you guys. Get right into it. Go at whatever pace is best for you. Really challenge yourself. This is going into our minute of the cardio. So we're going from our high knees for 30 seconds to our butt kickers for 30 seconds. But we want to keep that heart rate elevated. Fast movement, and really make sure to bring those knees up. It's not a small jog where you barely lift your knees. Knees should be coming to about waist level if possible, or as high as you can get it. All right, butt kickers.
So you want it to look like this.
Nice job, you guys. Go at your own pace. should be breathing hard, but keep breathing. Almost there. 10 more seconds, and we're going right back into those overhead presses. So make sure you have your dumbbells nearby, or soup cans, or whatever you want to use. 2, 1, grab those weights.
2 more sets.
Your arms should be extremely fatigued and tired right now. So if the weight that you originally chose is too hard, feel free to drop weight or even just do no weight at all. Just do the motion.
Yep, if you're green, you know, water bottles are a great lighter weight item to use, or like Natalie says, just drop your weight and do the movement. When your arms are tired, just doing the movement's hard, you guys. We're almost there. We just have about 3 more seconds before we go back into our high knees and high knees. Woo! Nice job.
Good job, you guys. Almost there.
You guys are killing it. I look over and all I see here is sweat. We're all drenched in sweat.
It's true. You should be at home too.
All right. Keep going, you guys. I want the full 30 seconds. No quitting. We're going right into butt kickers in 2, 1, butt kickers. You guys, we are almost done with this workout. I keep thinking after this, one more round. Keep up that intensity, keep up that pace. I want the heart rate up the entire time, you guys. No quitting towards the end. No skipping out on the last round either. For any of you at home that were thinking of that, that's no. All right, we're almost there. 3, 2, 1, last set. Grab those dumbbells. Okay, last set, best set. Squeeze that core, squeeze those glutes, pushing that weight towards the ceiling, you guys. Your shoulders should be on fire by now. If not, the next time you do shoulder exercises, know that you should use a heavier weight than what you used this time around. We're almost there. 5 seconds, and we're going right into our high knees. 2, 1, high knees. This is the last high knees, you guys, so pick up the pace.
Almost there, you guys. Almost done.
See the finish line.
Yeah.
Keep jumping, knees higher. Last 10 seconds, pick up the pace. Want to pick up the pace. Nice job. 3, 2, 1, butt kickers. You guys were almost there. The last 30 seconds, I want you to dig deep and give me everything you've got. I want this to be the fastest that you've gone, okay? Maybe even go up a level, okay? Look, Natalie's like killing it over here.
Woo! Come on, yellows, keep up with me. Kick your own butt, literally.
Come on, green, push yourself. Last 5 seconds, almost there. 2, 1, and kaput.
I can't breathe.
Woo! Guys, give yourself a second to try to catch your breath.
Catch your breath.
Take deep breaths in. Breathing a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Getting a drink of water. Really focusing on bringing that heart rate down.
Good job, Team Yellow. You killed it.
I can guarantee this 20-minute workout, you might be thinking, how is this so much more brutal than the hour that I used to do at the gym?
True.
Yeah, we don't mess around here. No, here we believe in working out smarter, not longer, you guys. So hopefully you enjoy these type of high-intensity workouts that are quick, that you can do from home in the morning or fit it in. Well, if you fit it in a lunch break, you better be able to shower. But
Yeah,
You
definitely.
see, what we did here is we mixed resistance training with the dumbbells, the shoulder workouts. Superset that with cardio. So what it did is it shot your heart rate up
Yeah.
while you were building muscle.
Yeah.
So you're burning calories, more calories than you would if you were only lifting the weights.
Yep.
great job, you guys. Let's get down into our butterfly stretch. You're gonna wanna go ahead and bend those knees, bringing your feet in together. And then if you can, go ahead and grab around your ankles, bringing those elbows in and digging them into your thighs so that you can use that as weight as you push those thighs as far as you can, your legs as far as you can towards the mat. Some people are able to bring their legs all the way down to the mat. They're really flexible. I'm not that person.
Not either.
So just do the best that you can. We're gonna hold it here for a few more seconds. That should feel pretty good on those thighs right now.
And the idea right now is that we really want you to focus on getting your heart rate back down. Okay, so have nice and controlled deep breathing while you do these stretches.
Nice job.
You're probably going to start sweating more now that you're sitting. That always happens.
That afterburn's good. I'm gonna have us do our shoulder stretch down here just so we don't have to get back up. Go ahead, you can sit however's comfortable for you. Put one arm right across your body, take the other arm underneath, and use that to pull your arm as close as you can to your chest. You should feel this all throughout your shoulder as you pull it close. You guys, with this type of high intensity workout, it's great to do these stretches multiple times, whether you do them while you're watching the recipe and motivation video after this, or if you just even do them throughout the day and right before bed, it's gonna help with muscle soreness. So just keep that in mind if you're really sore today and cursing our names. Stretch, shake that out. Do the other arm.
When we do cardio workouts like this, you have to remember they're not only great for losing weight and burning fat, but they're also great for cardiovascular health. So if you have had your doctor say that maybe you have some heart issues or that your cholesterol levels are high, you need to, exercise more. These cardio workouts are awesome for improving the health that you can't see, the stuff that's going on inside.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, nice job, you guys. We're gonna finish with one last stretch, and you can do it one of two ways. If you still feel like you're really fatigued or lightheaded, I'd prefer you to do these on the ground, which I'm gonna go ahead and do, and I'll have Drew and Natalie do them standing up. I'm gonna have you reach over and touch your toes or get as close as you can to your toes. You can grab your shins or anywhere else close towards your toes if you can't reach them like me. I'm gonna do this on the ground, and again, if you're lightheaded in any way, please do them while sitting down because the blood's gonna rush to your head that way. And just reach towards those toes, you guys. You should feel a great stretch in your hamstrings right now.
If you notice when we stretch at the beginning, it's always a dynamic stretch. So we're working, we're jumping, we're kicking, things like that to get your heart rate up and your body warmed up. And at the end, we always do static stretching. So we're trying at the end with our stretches to cool our body back down. And so that's if you're ever wondering why there's a difference in the stretches.
Absolutely. You guys, hopefully you enjoyed that workout. I know that I enjoyed it.
I'm drenched in
I know.
sweat.
We love working out with you guys. We love that you come and work out with us every morning, hopefully. And we will see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. What's up, everyone? Drew here. I want to discuss the topic of intermittent fasting. Some of you may have heard of this as like a hot topic in the fitness industry, but basically what it is first of all, it's not a diet, it's a pattern of eating. And a lot of people have been promoting this for wellness and longevity and talking about the benefits of fasting on a daily basis. First of all, let me just kind of describe to you what it is. It's basically where you fast for a certain period of time, usually within a 24-hour window, and then you get your meals in within the other window of the 24 hours. So like, let's say you fast for 16 hours and you fit your meals in an 8-hour window, but you don't eat past that. Some people will fast for a full 14 hours and then 10-hour window, or even like even extreme, maybe 20 hours of fasting and then a 4-hour window of eating. There's so many different ways to do it. But basically I want to go over like some pros and cons just to give you guys an idea of, maybe it's right for you or maybe it's like, no way, right? So basically some pros of this are you don't have to worry about eating breakfast, right? You don't have to worry about prepping as many meals throughout the day. You're not eating every 3 hours. Those are some of the pros. Some of the cons are it's tough because if you are on vacation or you're with your kids and they want to go out for breakfast, it's not 1 p.m. yet, so you're not gonna be able to eat breakfast with them. But there are some benefits, I think, to this. I've done an experiment for about a week doing some intermittent fasting, and at first it was tough because your body is so used to eating right when you wake up that it does take some time to get used to. But once you do, I think your body will adjust to it. And it was kind of convenient not to have to eat every single, every 3-hour period. It was nice to just eat a very large meal at around 12 p.m. or 1 p.m. And then I'll usually fit 3 or 4 meals in that window. And then my last meal is, before 8 p.m. And I only did it for a week, and I've noticed some positive benefits. But the reason I bring this up is because, you should become your own self-experimenter. If you like the idea of this, then maybe try it out. Do some research on it first. Talk to your doctor about it, and maybe see if it works for you. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to discuss it. And if you have questions about it, maybe we can address that in a future video. So hopefully you enjoyed this little talk about intermittent fasting, and we'll see you guys next time.
Hey guys, we just want to take a second to let you know how much we appreciate you. Dollar Workout Club wouldn't be a club without each of you guys, and you mean so much to us.
Yeah, and we want you guys to leave your comments. There's a section below where you can talk about if you've tried the recipe, or how you thought of the workout, or how you did in the workout, or questions about the motivational tips. If you have comments or questions, please leave them below.
Yeah, and don't forget to invite your friends, you guys, to join us here at Dollar Workout Club. And don't forget to follow us on social media using these handles below.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.